नमस्कार कैंडिड इंटरफेस को स्वागत। आज आम गहन अछंती श्री राजेश कुमार झा डायरेक्टर निफ्ट भुवनेश्वर। से जड़े इंजीनियर जड़े दक्ष प्रशासक और मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग रे तांके मास्टर्स करचंती बिट्स पिलानी से मध्य पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिप्लोमा करचंती एजुकेशन रे और इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स रे मध्य तांकर बहुत स्पेशलाइजेशन अच्छी। मिस्टर झा वेलकम एंड नमस्कार। आज टॉपिक विषय वस्तु हला बहुत सुंदर टॉपिक। आज टॉपिक है फैशन एजुकेशन। बहुत बढ़िया विषय रे आमे आलोचना करिवु। सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू मिस्टर झा विल बी व्हाट डू वी अंडरस्टैंड बाय फैशन एजुकेशन?
Fashion education, what we are talking about, fashion is everything, like what we are doing from day one to day last, morning till evening, it is a fashion only. Suppose if you are morning, if you are waking up and then you are going to having the toothbrush also. So toothbrush is also going to have a certain kind of a style. It is going, the bristles are having different kind of a style. That is also fashion. So fashion means how you are looking, how your lifestyle is going to become. So that is basically a fashion. So fashion is going to include not even the apparel and textile. Many persons are having the conception like fashion means it is a like fashion show we are going to do, but that fashion show is going to be done once you are going to manufacture something. Right. So it means that how it looks, how you are going to present yourself, that is fashion. Right. It is having the broad meaning actually.
Right. And another one thing added to this I will ask is what fashion means to you may not be the same to me. What's your comment on this?
Fashion means like for me like how I look, how I
right,
speak,
absolutely.
How I speak and how I am going to present myself, that is a fashion. So suppose if you are talking in terms of the garment I am going to wear, so that garment also is a fashion kind of, because it should look good. Others right. also should have an appreciation. Yes, wow, how you are going to dress up yourself. That is a fashion. Wonderful. So your representation, how you are presenting yourself for the society, for the community, for the outsider, that is a fashion.
Yeah, that will be a class of yourself, a style of yourself,
yes, so
a fashion of yours.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So my fashion could be different from you, because I like certain kind of garment and you like certain kind of garment.
Right. So that is why I said, you know, what is fashion to you may be a little different to what fashion is to me. Right, wonderful. Now you will definitely appreciate NIFT is playing a pivotal role in the area of fashion education. Right. Would you please elaborate on this?
So actually what happens, earlier the era was people used to have the focus on medical or engineering. So medical, like people used to say like I have done my +2 in physics, chemistry and bio, so I will go to medical field. I have done my PCM and then I will go for the engineering field. What happens actually once a person is not going to opt for the bio or mathematics. So during that time early era, nothing was like no clarity, because once you are going to, you are not opting your PCM or PCB, then your life is not going to become, then further your life is dark. So what happens, the fashion word has came, actually this fashion basically the abroad, other countries like Milan or Italy or these are the places, the fashion was there. So what they have done, of course the fashion has been streamlined via education. So what we started, we thought to implement the fashion via education, so that it is going to become a, because fashion is going to have a largest career opportunity. Right. Fashion is going to give a giving a
lot of opportunity,
job opportunity. Our GDP is going to get enhanced by fashion.
Absolutely.
And very interesting thing I am telling you, Government of India has planned to initiate the fashion education. It was a new inclusion. No one was clear like what basically to be done.
Right.
But a few institutions like FIT New York, so they have helped us a lot to enhance our fashion education, and they have helped us a lot. So initially Government of India has planned, we have started our NIFT National Institute of Fashion Technology in 1986 in Delhi we started, and initially slowly we have started, we got a pace, a growth, and now we are 18 places, almost 18 states.
Total we have 18 branches.
18 branches. India. You can say one in one state. So 18 state except UTs, Daman recently we started. Okay. So almost 18 states we are going to have NIFT, and other states are also they are going to ask us. but that certain strategic decision has to be taken by our higher authorities,
Right.
but still going a good pace, and now the era is fashion. We
Right.
are going to, many things has to be achieved now in the future.
Wonderful, very good. Now another one little thing which I would like to ask you is, there is a branch of NIFT in Bhubaneswar.
Yeah.
And what are the courses available in NIFT Bhubaneswar?
Actually, while talking about the courses, I will tell you, actually we are going to offer the bachelor courses, 4-year course. We are going to offer master, is a 2-year course, plus we are going to offer PhD also, doctoral in fashion education. So now this is going to happen here in Bhubaneswar. We are going to have UG and PG courses, UG courses and PG courses. So totally 5 UG and 1 PG, totally 6 courses we are running right now in Bhubaneswar.
Okay.
So 5 UG means all UGs are 4-year course.
Wonderful.
So 4-year PG UG and 2-year PG is going to be offered here in Bhubaneswar.
Wonderful. Another little thing, which is important for students who join NIFT.
Yeah.
Placements are very important, as you will definitely, whether it is medical or engineering or management, wherever we talk of placements.
Yeah.
And could you just highlight on the placements and which all areas they join when they pass out from NIFT?
Actually, I will tell you, fashion is going to have a vast era. It's a vast, you cannot say like fashion means the person is going to manufacture a dress only and then they are going to do something. So various industries, those who are going to manufacture, I am telling you, like shoe industry.
Right.
A shoe industry also, they require the fashion person.
Right.
The garment manufacturers also require the fashion person. Even watches, like various few famous companies, they are manufacturing watches.
Right.
They also require our fashion graduates.
Right.
So it is going to be the selection is going to be done now for garment industry, for footwear industry, for leather industry.
Right.
For
as you very rightly said.
Yeah.
As you very rightly said.
So not even that. One very interestingly, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Even the IT companies are also they are recruiting NIFTians.
Achha, okay. Oh, achha, IT companies.
Yeah, IT
are
companies.
Also,
yeah.
Achha,
I will tell you one company, very famous company. They are like I have interacted with them. That time I was in Kerala, and the famous company like IBM, Infosys, they are the famous company.
Achha,
so when I had an interaction with IBM fellow, then they said yes, we require to have a person because they are taking our
it
NIFTians.
means NIFTians are equipped to meet any eventualities in life.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Yeah. So right from the garment industry, right from the footwear industry, even leather industry, even IT industry, everyone they require the person from NIFT.
Wonderful.
So our scope is very wider and wider.
Very wide. Wonderful. Another little thing which I would like to ask is, as you have very rightly said, we have 4 years course, we have 6 months course, and all these things we have. But one thing you will definitely appreciate, that is, do we have short time courses like 3 months, 6 months? Because you see, for example, lady, homemaker, suppose, she evinces interest in taking up a fashion design course. Is it possible for her to get into NIFT?
Yeah, you rightly asked this question. Actually, I was about to say this because see, I said like we have a 4-year course, we have 2-year PG, we are having the PhD. But what about the person, those who are not able to, due to some reason, maybe reasons could be different. Due to some reason, they are not able to complete their 4-year course.
Right.
They could not enroll because something happens.
Right.
So we are not merely focusing on 4-year and 2-year, we are focusing on the community also.
Right.
So the person, suppose homemaker, suppose like anybody, they want to have the exposure of NIFT and they want to upgrade themselves. So what we are going to do, for the local community, we are offering a short-term course also. The short-term course could ranges from even 1 month.
Achha, from 1 month also?
Yes, 1 month
wonderful,
also. So whenever even many places, many NIFT, we are going to offer such kind of courses because it was a need.
Right.
So 1 month course to 3 months course to a 6 month, 9 months, even 11-month course. Till that we have offered a short term program, and that is called CE program, Continuing Education Program. Continuing Education Program is a very famous program, and various NIFTs they are offering this. And very happily I can tell you, this CE program, after finishing this program, many person got the job. They have started their own enterprises because they understand the basic theme of fashion.
Yeah, basic nuances of
fashion,
designing, fashion.
Yeah, even we are talking we are offering the course in garment. We are offering the course in other areas. We are offering the course in home furnishing.
Wonderful.
We are offering the course in leather. Right. So based upon the need, we are going to offer such kind of course, short term program, and it is very successful program.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Another little thing which really comes to my mind is, you will definitely appreciate that the industry, be it any industry, they always want the students who come out from the institute should be industry focused. Now what initiative have you taken from NIFT side to see that the students who pass out from the institute are industry focused?
I will just let you know, actually what happens, our syllabus has been made in such a way, like the person they are going to have the interaction with industry many number of times. Our curriculum has been made in such a way, like every subject need to have a certain kind of industry interaction. Maximum curriculum, they need to have the interaction with the industry fellow, or else the expert lecture is going to be given by the experts outside, and every semester we are going to have certain kind of industry visit. Not even that, entire 4 year, I am talking about, suppose if I am talking about the UG courses, in entire 4 year, after finishing first year, you have to go to have the industry exposure, so that will be for 15 days. And afterwards, another, suppose if you are in second year, again industry interaction is required. Suppose if you are going for, you are in third year, so again in third year, again you have to go to the industry, you have to spend the time, you have to see the real time what is happening actually in industry. And final year also we are going to offer, it means you have to go like 8 semester, it is a semester scheme. So totally 4 year means there is a
8 semester.
8 semester. So the 8 semester person has to go, student has to, they have to
go to a
particular industry, they have to work in industry as an employee. Plus they have to work in the industry, so that they are going to complete their curriculum, and once they are finishing they have to come back, and again they have to undergo for the various kinds of test jury process. Jury we are saying, examination is said as a jury, because the members they are asking the questions based upon what you have understood in the industry. You have to give a proper PPT presentation, and accordingly you are going to show your skill. So what I can say here, the entire 4 year the syllabus has been framed in such a way that almost a year, almost touching a year.
The focus is more given on practical aspects rather than on theory.
Theoretical portion is, of course it is required, but practical portion is also required. That is why I am saying many person, those who are in final year, final semester, they are going to have PPO. PPO means pre-placement offer. So industry is actually, because suppose someone is coming as a fresher, but someone is coming with the exposure of NIFT, someone is coming, those who are already done certain work in industry, they are going to have the feeling of industry, they have the flavor of the industry. So why not the industry will offer them? So that is why many person they are going to get selected in that particular industry itself, or else they are going to have a various option, and industries they need, because we are going to have a brand name, and we are going to have NIFT is ranked among top 10 institute across world. So that is a very prestigious thing for our country.
Great.
So the placement is not an
issue. And at the same
actually.
time, I am sure industry experts must be also coming once in a while to deliver lectures or have interface with the students and all. I am sure that must always be there.
True, sir.
Like in any other institute. Another little thing which I, as you will see, many of the students who pass out, usually they opt for jobs. I'll be doing jobs somewhere and all. What do you think would be the percentage of entrepreneurs in that? Because some of them are very confident. No, I need not go for a job. I'll have my own industry. I'll have my own garment shop. Something of that sort. So what do you think would be the percentage of that?
I can tell you roughly roughly lump sum 10%. I will tell you the rough idea,
Yeah,
because
10%.
still we are going to collect the data of alumnis right now, that is going to be done,
Yeah.
and we are updating the data time to time. So roughly 10% students, they are going to become an entrepreneur.
Right.
And lot many industries is going to be either assisted by the NIFTians, or else they have their own industry. So entrepreneurship also is good because they have the idea.
They have the idea.
What exactly should happen in the industry.
Right.
And curriculum has been made in such a way, we are going to, suppose if I am going to talk in the, giving an example of fashion technology as a department. So the person, they are aware about the textile, they are aware about the communication, they know IT skill, they know
So they are fully
management,
equipped.
fully equipped.
Yeah,
so they are going to have, it is a complete package.
Right.
So they can be utilized either in industry, or else they can have their own industry also.
Right, wonderful. Now another thing, I would say this is a very important question. The question is, since NIFT is in Bhubaneswar, and how it is contributing or partnering to the growth and development of the state.
Yes, true. That is actually, we are having various kinds of schemes is going to be implemented by the state government, and various the state government, they are preferring us only like NIFT Bhubaneshwar to implement such kind of program. So suppose there is a fashion show, we are going to help them. Suppose there is a craft cluster initiative, that is very good initiative actually. Done by NIFT. Craft cluster, so craft initiative, actually the craft of our country is very rich.
Right.
And what is happening here, the rich culture has to be given a proper assistance.
Right.
So what is happening here during craft, because ministry has initiated such kind of beautiful program. So every NIFT, even in Bhubaneswar also, the students, they are going to certain craft, and then they are going to learn something, and they are giving back something.
Right.
Because they are going to learn means what exactly happening for the certain kind of craft, how they are making it, how they are doing it. Plus, as NIFTians are having the fresh mind, they have a very creative idea. These ideas also is going to be given to them.
Right.
So that kind of give and take policy is going to happen, and finally it is giving a beautiful culture to the society.
Yeah.
So that is one initiative. Apart from that, I said about CE program. CE program is basically going to be given for the person, because suppose you are NIFT Bhubaneswar, if I am going to run such kind of program based upon the need. I mean, yesterday only I got a phone call from one of the department of Bhubaneswar, like Orissa government. They need, like they said, like I am having this much budget, and I want to give the training to this many number of person. So they said like this training, when tomorrow itself I am having one meeting. So that training is going to be like given, and they require NIFT to give such kind of training.
Right.
So if I am giving the training for short term as a short term program, so at least the person can start their own. Suppose if I am giving an idea how to do the stitching, so they can have their fashion boutique.
Yeah, and they can utilize in their own way. True. Another little thing, which comes to my mind again is, you see, when we talk of fashion, it's mostly about leather, fur, colors. Do you think it is having a jarring or a negative impact on our environment? What's your comment on that?
So actually what you said, that is true also, but there is a word sustainability. So when you're talking about the leather, when you're talking about the fur, why not we should make a sustainable leather?
Right.
Why not we should have a fur in such a way that it is going to be utilized, plus it is going to be recycled.
Right.
So there are 3 R's. So 3 R's can be used. We have to reuse, we have to recycle, we have to redesign in such a way. It is going to be utilized. You can say right now the era is.
It can be reused.
If I am telling you, few countries what they are going to do, they are using plastic bottles, and this plastic bottle is going to be utilized to manufacture a road. So the plastic is going to, that the lifespan of plastic is very high.
So you mean to say we need to change our mindset?
Our mindset has to be, yes.
That has to be changed.
Right, you're right.
Very right. Another one thing, seeing your profile, I find, you are an engineer. You have done your postgraduate diploma in education, in management. You have achieved a lot. Now you are also the director of NIFT Bhubaneshwar. Who has been your inspiration behind all these things to what you are today?
So actually, sir, what I am saying, that's a very cool question you have asked to me. The initial inspiration, of course, whenever you are, starting, making your career, the initial inspiration will be your mom, dad.
Right.
So the culture, the the beautiful, like you can say advice, if you're getting from your mom and dad,
Right.
that is the first lesson. They are the first teachers of yours.
Right.
So the first, you can say, the inspiration, and I have been brought up in to my nana and naniji. So my grandpa, maternal grandpa and grandmother, plus my mom, dad,
Wonderful.
they are the initial teachers.
Wonderful.
My Mausiji, because we are having a big family, joint family.
Right.
So even my Mausiji also, she is also one of my source of inspiration. So everyone has made me in such a way
To what you are today, right?
What I am here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wonderful, great. I would like to ask you, does NIFT have any future plans, like more subjects, or expansion of the campus, or more modernization, or whatever it is,
Yeah.
what are the expansion plans NIFT have? Do you have anything to say on that?
Yeah. Actually, I just 1986 we started fashion education. So initially that time no one was clear like how it is going to have upliftment, because no one was very clear about the fashion education. It was a new inclusion.
Right.
Initially it has been initiated by during that time by the government. So 86 we are one. Afterwards, when I have joined during 2005, so that time we are 7. Now we are 18. So you can see how the expansion rate of NIFT,
Achha.
our growth rate is very, very positive.
Very positive.
Not even that, parallelly we are maintaining the decorum also. Parallelly we have maintained the certain kind of course curriculum also.
Right.
So the quality is going to be maintained, plus we are going to give a quality education to whoever is going to have a selection, because getting selection in NIFT is a rigorous process. Lot many examination you have to pass.
Right.
So now we are 18, but all the time NIFT is planning to have upgradation of themselves by upgrading their syllabus. That syllabus, what the syllabus we are going to teach, it is an international level.
Right.
So, and making a syllabus, we had a huge discussion. Every experts, we have called the experts, we have contacted the industry, we have contacted lot many professors, those who are in the field, from industries also, those who are NIFT alumni. So we are asking them what exactly it is required.
And debates
happens. So it took a long time to reframe our syllabus.
Right.
So now, like 3 years before, 3.5 years before, we have reframed our curriculum, and again now we are thinking to reframe based upon the need of the industry.
Right.
So it is a upcoming process. All the time we are not stagnant with a certain kind of syllabus.
Right.
Based upon the need arises, we are going to upgrade ourselves. Changing. Like recently we have included GE, general electives. We have included IDM. We have included floating. So these are all the subjects, because suppose if I am in one department and I want to understand another department.
Right.
So that kind of facility we have also given. So it is a mixture of complete package. Suppose if I am a fashion expert, so I will be in I will have an expertise in one area, but still I will be aware about other area also.
Right.
So that is the beauty of our syllabus.
In NIFT, I'm talking in general. What about Bhubaneswar? Do we have at periodic intervals, do we have seminars, FDPs, so that the faculty development programs continue, and there are seminars, the students also improve? Do we have that at regular intervals in
yes,
NIFT?
Of course we are going to have, because see, everything, one thing is very clear, that whether at NIFT Bhubaneswar or whether at NIFT Delhi, curriculum is same.
Right.
The quality is same, because everything is centralized. That is the first thing.
Right.
Second thing, suppose in Bhubaneswar, because all state wherever the NIFT is situated, so all NIFT, it is a duty of everyone to upgrade their NIFT. That is also very good, important thing. So what is happening here, based upon the curriculum, that is the one part. Second part, even our professors, they all are very, they are going to have a very high skill. So based upon that, what is happening, actually we are having a group activities together. We are going to offer such kind of FDPs or seminar or conferences. So that is, it is going on a regular interval.
Continuous learning for the faculty members.
For the faculty also. Like recently our faculties, they have gone to many other states also they
Yeah,
have
and they
got
have
the training.
done well.
Whenever there is a fair, whenever there is a seminar, our faculty member they used to go, and others also they are coming here
You will
interacting
definitely
with us.
appreciate one thing,
Yeah.
that in such type of a curriculum, creativity is very important.
True.
And according to you, what is creativity?
Creativity is like different from others.
Yeah.
Like you should be different.
Yeah.
The things, because now the simple thing is, I can say in Hindi, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. I can say this.
Right.
So like you have to show in such a way that you have to perform in such a way that people will like you.
Yeah. Yeah, creativity is more like a freedom, you know.
Freedom.
You do it in your own way.
Our own way.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
true, true,
Absolute.
true.
Very
but
good.
the thing is, creativity should not be in such a way that like people doesn't like.
Right.
People should like. You
So
should
when they see it, they will say, oh my God,
yeah.
oh my God, this piece is Mr. Rajesh Kumar Jha's painting.
Yeah.
Because you know, you have a style of your own.
True, true, true. But the thing is, you must understand the flavor of the society.
Absolutely.
What exactly they require, and based upon the flavor, you have to give give to the society.
Thank you so much. Now we are at the fag end of our program.
Yeah.
Now I would request you to share inspirational message to our viewers, particularly the young.
One inspirational message what I can say here, suppose you should not have any regret ki the things which I have not done, I have not done such a things in the past time. It is never too late. If you are willing to do something, today you can start yourself and you can do excel in your life. First thing. Second thing, like the Hindi I can say this, कामयाबी तब मिलती है जब आप मेहनत करते हैं. तो कामयाबी हमेशा आपको अपने जहन में रखना है, सपने देखने हैं और उस सपनों को पूरा करना है. You must have a positive attitude. Positive attitude gives you a lot. So you must have a positive attitude. दूसरे को देखो, inspiration लो and have a good life.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Jha. We had a wonderful time with you. And Darshak Bandhu, namaskar. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. I'm sure it must be a very interesting interface.
Thank you. Namaskar.